uncalled for. I don't know how to time out the, I might. I might know how to time them out. You can stay there for a bit. We're not taking that kind of attitude from you, Shona. You can stay there. Yes, I can do that at will. Well, I would be all happy, chirpy, and full of energy for stuff, but, yeah. Too tired for that shit. What the fuck is going on here? There we go. It is too warm for me to be happy, friendly, fuzzy guy. It is fucking boiling in here. Don't know how long the stream will last, and we are playing an absolute unknown entity. But I don't know why. This screen gives me bad vibes. I don't know what it is about it. There's something about it that just screams indie project in over their head. I don't know why. I have seen much stuff about the Kingdom Hearts. It is very much not my thing. It is very much not my kind of style. I can see why people enjoy it, but I know full well I wouldn't get into it. That, and I've heard it is an absolute nightmare to understand. Yeah. I don't know what it is. There's something about this whole thing that just feels off. I don't know what it is. It feels like they had a theme and they came up with an idea, but yeah. If they didn't have a decent UI guy, what reason do I have to believe they'd have a decent anything else guy? I have a feeling. I could be wrong. I hope I am. It'd be nice to find something enjoyable on stream for a change. But I have a weird feeling that this is indie game, well, an indie team that had an idea that was just a little bit out of their means.
Some slight movement. Her responses and cognitive abilities seem to work as intended. Good morning, my dear. Now sit up straight.
Okay. I am allowed to opine.
Still a bit weak, I see.
I'm sharing my thoughts going in.
Who are you?
Repeat that, my dear. I didn't quite catch it.
Who are you? Where am I?
It seems your throat muscles need some time to recover. I'll fix that for you later.
I can't hear
Otherwise,
this.
whole procedure would have been a waste of my precious time. Let us continue. Can you see the light?
Oh,
There's something waiting for you there.
that motion blur. There, anything I can do about that? Nope, I am stuck with a horrendous amount of motion blur. But even going slowly, the screen blurs.
The lock. Find the key that unlocks it. Good.
I had to press square 5 times for that. Has 3D models and everything, yeah.
Find the button and press it. This should be the easiest one, even in your state. There you go. Now,
Okay.
over to the last light.
Where am I?
Stop talking already. I can't understand you before your throat has been unclogged. So stop talking. Now, the light. Get over there.
Okay.
Cease this social resistance and let this happen. There you are.
Alright, Zone.
Now you can see what we see. Now stop acting out this ridiculous drama and use your gift.
No! What the hell did you do to me?
Shut up! I cannot understand you. Stop straining, you're already weak through. You will never see.
They've over-distorted the robot voice.
You are useless to me, and I would be forced
I can't
to
understand it
regardless
without
of
reading the
me.
subtitles.
Not even worthy of being incinerated. Now, use that gift that I granted you, and choose your side. Show me who you are. By the soul of the damned. No. I refuse to believe it. You failure. This is all I have created. A imbecile that has forgotten your own history.
I don't...
Not for you. So won't you dare? I'll fix you later.
What? Oh my god, you have to hold that to crouch, okay?
Alice, I pray to Odin that you safely find this and that your escape is successful. You have to hurry. As soon as the spirit notices,
It's the weird blue blur around the edges.
And I don't know what he will
What?
do to you.
Of everything?
The myth has taken control over everything. You have to find me right away. Use your sight to look for the symbols that will guide you to me.
Message saved by Broad Personal Digital Assistant.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, I need to find out if crouch can be a toggle. Cool. Okay, is the game trying to be this visually awkward? Like, I'm assuming it's trying to do this, right? Six, 7, 2, 5.
message from War Corporation. Surface outpost.
This is Dr. Yang. What the fuck are you doing down there? Why the fuck did you seal the entrance? Tell Dr. Anderson to shut it down immediately. The roots are spreading to populated areas. People are dying. I know you people are behind this. Shut it down right now. Creatures are coming through.
Message received at 9:32, 15th of August, 2027.
It's gotten good ratings and reviews. Right. Really? Okay. It's £4 on Steam. Fair enough. It feels like it would be £4 on Steam. So this thing's gonna come to life and kill us in a... You automatically fail this kind of a way?
Activated. And by you, I thought you were supposed to stay put, my dear. Instead, like the ungrateful waste of life that you are, you decided to leave my merciful embrace. A decision you will regret in the dark.
Yeah, the Steam reviews are very positive, so let's hear how much you hate it. Very positive, or very positive for a £4 game? I don't mean to be rude, but there is a difference. Turn... Why would I turn it off? Like... There's not really an incentive for me to not have it on. What? What was that? What? Oh, that's... Very strangely not explained. Okay. So I have to turn the site off after a while because it runs out of... Okay. Well, then I would advise you don't draw too much. So the goal is just walk places, don't get punched. Am I walking anywhere specifically? I haven't seen any more of those signs I need to follow. and it is literally impossible to see without the sight turned on. Which sounds like a dumb statement, but is for some reason an option the game gave me. Right, okay, so we're back at the beginning. So we are going through there? I don't...
Basement 1, lower cooling.
There's just a random red outline. Okay.
Floor 1, upper cooling.
This is definitely feeling like one of those... Yeah, it's cool for an indie product kind of thing. That way. Thing. It's literally just telling me to climb up. Yeah. Yeah. It would seem so, yes. Yes. They definitely seem like weird, horny people in gimp suits. Also, this whole screen thing. Whoa. Maybe? But it's already giving me a headache as it is. Like, look how slowly I'm moving, and look how much screen blur there is to it. Like, it's very uncomfortable. No, I do not. Oh, it's a save point. Okay. Dead
I've
person.
been leading my team to go through the routes to fetch artifacts for Warcorp for over 3 months now. I know
Warcorp,
it's
okay.
not my place to question my orders, but I can no longer deem transportation through the routes as safe. It was
I
not a
wonder if this is
problem
Yggdrasil.
when I thought the other worlds were inhabited and dead. But last time Team 4 went through, we were fully armed, and still only half of us came back. And these roots, they're still spreading. Before the power of the gods, we are nothing.
Okay. I mean, it's very dark. I guess that's atmosphere building? Very jarring. Like, it sounds like a nice idea, but I don't know. Sure, it's fine. Or switch your brain off, entertainment.
Do you see? She left because she hates you. She left you all alone here. If you don't want to be alone forever, you need to get her back from me. Can you do that? Go get her back. Make your father proud.
Big dog thing?
Stupid, disgusting creature.
Like, I want to say Fenrir, but that sounds a little bit too obvious. Apparently this game's going for obvious. Sorry, no, happy, positive, fun times. Don't have an opinion, just happy, positive, fun times. Everything's perfect. It feels like they wanted to make a horror game with a particular set of ideas in it, and then just ran with every cliche they could find. That's what this feels like. I would be very surprised if much surprised me. Like, oh, hey, look, there's a big creature off in the distant darkness. And it's like that first thing that, like, you're crawling through the vent and then the thing just kind of, like, awkwardly crawls like a toddler across the floor, and it's just like... But I can see exactly what it is. Like, that wasn't, like, there was no attempt to hide it. It's like, I don't know how dangerous any of these things are. I don't know how much damage I can take. I assume it's literally just, you get hit, and then eventually you die. Oh, hey, did you pick up on any of the Norse themes yet? Seven, 9, 1, 3. I am invisible. 7, 9, 1. For what? Not for the copy machine. That door doesn't seem to have anything in front of it. That guy's gone over there. This door doesn't have a thing. Four. As in Odin's father. Oh, yeah, Odin's father.
4-1, Robbie.
Sorry.
4-1, Robbie.
Yeah. 7. 3. New stream idea, Monkey plays indie horror games. No. I don't want to waste exactly £3 at a time to play something that just probably shouldn't be played.
4-2, artifact research.
Oh, look, see? It looks kind of like the Odin knot. Get it? Because Vikings and stuff. Lots of Viking stuff. Have you picked up on our very subtle theme yet? Gotta be careful of those roots. Tied to a chair. Yeah, it probably would need a chair. Is that it? Okay. Find a way to open the airlock. I lost interest in all the Metal Gear games after Sons of Liberty.
Dr. Lisa Svensson, Supervisor, Day 3 of tablet analysis.
I do think they are going for a Doom thing, though.
Front on flame, with inscriptions apparently symbolizing the 9 realms of the World Tree. Initial analysis shows that the tablet emits an energy field, boosting cell regeneration. End of note.
Well, nice to know it doesn't matter where you line up on that thing, it's just going to let you do the thing anyway. Okay, so this is the survival horror game, which is just there is a bar to manage and you have no weapons. How do you feel about Shadow of Mordor? I played the first one. Because the second one was Shadow of War, wasn't it? Yeah, it was... I thought it was okay. It didn't keep my attention that long. It's kind of musical instrument. Wonder that way. In here? But yeah, I kind of wish there was a downside to having the vision on. Like, it's literally just that you can only have this on for a certain period of time, and it's just... Supermassive has just been bought by Nordisk Films? What? I mean... Are they not already movies?
The expeditions to Asgard have proven fruitful yet again. The team brought back several shields that seem to possess a number of strange capabilities which are completely out of our control. According to the myth, these shields seem to have belonged to the winged creatures known as Valkyries. The mission of these creatures were to bring dead warriors to an afterlife in Valhalla, and must have possessed enormous powers.
We're going to explain Valkyries to you. This guy did not have a good day with the Valkyrie. I just picked his hand off of the wall. Oh my god, it moved! Should probably put it in my pocket. I mean, they got the scale of the shields. Kind of cool. Our character legit just glides across the floor, though. Kind of distracting. Okay. So is that my answer to open the airlock? I'll assume it is. Oh god, she's gonna get her hand bitten off by that. She's gonna get her hand bitten off by that thing. I'm not guessing that's what's gonna happen. I am telling you that's what's going to happen. She's gonna get her hand bitten off. I'm pretty sure that Doom 3 was considerably more playable. This isn't unplayable, but
Note 1.
yeah.
Sarah has shown me a lot of the
There was
bits surrounding
more
the
gameplay
ancient
in that one at this
objects we have
point?
recovered. Just like assumed, most of these stories corresponds only a little with the true events of the past. Giants and fire giants are very much like the descriptions, but the Vanir and Aesir gods differ a lot from their noble fairy tale versions.
The 2734.
Some stories are not even close to as gruesome as they are in real life. More of these stories later.
Yeah, this feels like survival horror puzzle solving in the sense of there is one answer to the puzzle that you have to deal with right now. And it's a survival horror game because you can only see when that bar at the top is full. So there's your management for the survival horror. And the gameplay is, hey, have you found the right number? And have you walked in the correct direction? Very clearly meant to be the Yggdrasil. It's a nice idea, but... So, what, we're now on Asgard? Got stuck on a flat bit of ground there, don't mind me. Okay, that was a bit more unpleasant. Okay. Where is the survival part to it? It just seems to be a walking simulator. Oh, well, no, right? Say so survival. Right, and by the way, when I say it's a survival horror, I'm literally going with what it says on the back. Don't know. I don't know where see that, but right there, it's a survival horror and sci-fi adventure unlike anything you have ever experienced. Not joking. What it says on the box. And we can verify that that is the case. Because when you press triangle to make sure you can see, a bar appears at the top of the screen that slowly goes down. That's a resource you have to manage. Are these things going to do anything, or...? They just... Okay, so there's monsters. They haven't done anything, because I guess I haven't found the item I need to repel them yet. Oh, okay, that thing ripped her arm off. Never mind.
Oh shit, what am I doing? Come on. Just a little bit further.
Oh. It's a game.
If I would have been 5 seconds late, the demons would have torn you apart. The great Odin spared your life, but left you broken. But that's okay, because I fixed you. No, you know what? I made you better. Remarkable, isn't it?
What?
No, you stay down. The anesthetics haven't left your system yet.
Oh, my head.
Okay, let's see here. Speech should be fine. I prepared the tissue. Yeah, I gave the bone structure a checkup as well. And the arm? How does it feel? A strange feeling, isn't it?
Oh, she's got a little Mjolnir on the back of her hand.
I know. I have a few of my own.
It's Viking, didn't you know?
Anyway, I have much to prepare. You rest for now.
Welcome to random place where you're going to get eaten by random demon spider lady. In before his name is Boulder.
Who are you?
By Odin.
My voice.
She even sounds like... Yes. Yes. I fixed your voice. And your arm.
Who are you? What's going on?
I'm Henrik Anderson, the CEO
Henrik.
of Forecourt.
Alright.
The voice you're hearing is my wife, Sarah. She's up on the surface well.
Unfortunately,
You and I are stuck down here.
the things happening down there are happening up here as well. And it's getting worse by the minute.
What did you do to me?
I brought you back from Helheim.
Henrik! Calm down. The journey to save her almost killed you. I don't want to lose you.
What?
Since she already has the prosthetic installed, tell her about it.
Fine. Your new arm holds great power. Charged by Atrium, it can channel a magnificent force. It's based upon ancient knowledge uncovered by my wife.
And brought into fruition by Henrik. The arm is called Jerngreper.
You brought a hand with you. Use the Jerngreper to extract the RFID from it. You'll gain access to all doors with that level of security clearance. Now try it. Scan the hand on the table, and then use it downstairs on the lock.
I know this is a lot to ask. We're
No, it's
not
fine. Don't worry
taking
about it.
this-
We're completely okay.
Please. I'll tell you more as you go.
Okay, so we found one of the things. Magic!
Henrik?
Ah, no, sorry, we need backwards E for that one.
Earthquakes are getting far too frequent. The roots are spreading faster.
There's backwards F.
Please hurry. I'll show you all the things you need to know. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. You can hear me as long as our radio can reach your Bifrost system. Ahead of you is your first obstacle. A service hatch that can usually only be opened from the inside, unless you're an engineer. However, Jerngreper can open the tunnels in a unconventional way. But first, you need power.
Oh dear
You should
God.
find an atrium upgrade in a nearby room.
Is it telling me to do something I'm not allowed to do yet?
That right there is a small atrium cell that can power the arm. Insert it in the arm. the back of the
Another
service
resource to
app, and
manage.
fire a burst at it to fry the lock circuits. And don't forget to refill your power with the power station on the wall before you move on.
What? What am I doing? You gotta... Oh dear. Pulsing the hatch. Fuck is that thing then?
If you collect enough upgrades
Okay.
for Jangreper, you can activate the weapon inside it.
Okay.
Ahead and above you, there's another obstacle you can overcome with Jangreper. Use your sight to find the ladder's control panel. Aim at it and fire a directed burst to lower the ladder.
Yep.
Since Jangreper is relying on atrium power cells, your life might be depending on not running out.
Oh, no, we needed
There's
two.
another, larger power cell that you can carry with you at all times. Collect the power cells. Anytime you want to use them, activate your Bifrost personal display system for instructions and to keep track of how many you've collected.
I'm sorry, the amount of... Just how hard they're trying to hit you with the
You will
Norse
find a
mythology
door that is
stuff.
locked with an RFID signature you don't have. But now, that won't be a problem for you. It's the same as the earlier electronics, but the mechanics of the door needs a little finesse. Use your sight to see the mechanics inside the door and time the burst to get through.
Okay. I'd love to, but I ran out. So this is gonna get fucking tedious. Oh, hey, look, you just said that. It does not seem to recharge by itself either. Ugh. Well, that one doesn't have a green dot, so it's not gonna work. I guess. Survive. Am I allowed to opt out of saving? Like, does she have to survive? Like, if this stuff like slowly recharged over time and then you had charging stations, fine. But I feel like a lot of this is going to be like walking back and forth.
Where were we? Right. Our world, Midgard, is sharing its existence with 8 other worlds that are all connected by something known in the legends as Yggdrasil, the World Tree.
When we started researching the travel between worlds, we used technology to tap into a magical artifact known in the legends as the APSULOV, controller of the roots of Yggdrasil. This made it possible for us to safely travel to other worlds. Then, something came through one of the roots. The spirit. It took control of the APSULOV and our systems, causing an emergency overrun. The facility was completely sealed.
Okay, so okay. We disc things charge.
By collecting the 9 artifact keys originally made to control the artifact and the roots they came for. But Henrik has traveled too much unprotected. He almost died when he saved you and wouldn't survive going through another route. You are literally our only hope of stopping this. Without those keys, the roots and nightmares will take over our world.
Yeah, this is gonna get real tedious real quick.
Henrik, I'm losing connection again.
Sarah? Shit. Listen, we know the location of one of the keys. Ahead of you is a route that will take you to Niflheim, the ice world. Every moment, the routes spread further into Midgard, so find the key and come back here as soon as possible. Please, hurry.
Oh dear. I'm positive. Negative. No. No negativity. Negativity. Sunshine, rainbow bridges. Got positive reviews. No, I have F. Honestly, man, this camera, just all of this blurring is just awful. Right, positivity only.
Hey.
I'll hold my hand in front of myself and let the thing come to me.
Message for Dr. Henrik Anderson. Dr. Brian Roberts, Niflheim Operations Supervisor. Minor progress report on Niflheim Outpost N502.
Right, can we just appreciate the invisible?
Schedule. Procedures after the complete destruction of N498 are implemented and seems to be working. Building is strictly held to crevices. The amount of noise is held to a minimum, and outposts are working 24/7 to avoid the attention of the natives. However, the morale is very strained after the 48 casualties at N498.
They're fucking bad.
Worst of all are the sounds of the natives. It travels for miles through the infinite night and fog in this dead landscape. It just chills you to the core.
Because it's cold. Like, am I meant to be spooked by this game, or am I meant to just feel sick? That counts, right? It's a horror game because you felt ill playing it. It's just like, yeah, that's not... Ooh. Not that well animated, but interesting visual. Part of me is kind of like, I wish more was happening. But also I feel like if more were happening, it would be janky as fuck, and I'd be complaining more. Like an ice pygmy, yeah. Yeah. It definitely looked like they just scaled up a smaller character. By the way, no stamina, so I can run infinitely. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of okay with. Maybe they decided that that was their line for fucking the player about. Find an alternative route back to Midgard. Why? Oh. Sorry, my bad. I hadn't played with my weird green disc things. Oh, missing uses. So you still use those even if you don't get them. Cool. Uh-huh, that's what we want. What did I even do that for? Was that just like a secret thing? Did that open anything? Did that do me any favors, or... Fucking door was already open. Was the door not meant to be open? There are a lot of staplers around here. A lot of staplers.
You get this? I promise you, I have gathered a lot of data on the key's whereabouts. I'm this close to finding it. But the road home, I can't get to it. Not with that thing outside. Listen, I don't know how much more of this I can take. You have to send someone to find another route. My feet are starting to...
You can understand the 47 casualties if they were issued for protection, or if all they were issued for protection was staple guns. I feel like antifreeze would have been a more effective weapon, though. I was kind of half expecting something to go past this, you know? I can't use that information, though. Okay, so I meant to come in here. save that, but that door doesn't open. This door does open and then doesn't go anywhere? I missed something? Did I literally just come here to find out that I couldn't come this way, or? Now get the fuck off the ladder. Okay, guess I'm not coming back. Have I missed something? Find the APSULOV key in Niflheim and find an alternative route back to Midgard. Okay. How? How either of those things? Like a dead guy hanging around I haven't seen? Anyone else notice a corpse? Okay, there we go. Silly fucking me. Got to remember, this game has exactly 3 mechanics and it's going to use them all over and over and over again. Alright, positive. Sunshine and rainbows. Everything's fine. This woman can't deal with much fall damage, can she? Hey, did you know this game was about Norse mythology? Please don't tell me that was it. Now we have a 2. And a skull. Who doesn't want a 2 and a skull? This game really does have like a mechanic, doesn't it? It's just like, we've got like one thing for you to do. Go do it. How much of a mistake then? I can hear something. Fucking no idea what it is. No idea. You know what I haven't heard anything about in a while? Senua's Sacrifice 2. I want to hear more about that game. Just Hellblade 2. I don't know. Someone go find out something about that for me. I want to know more. Meant to be. They had a whole, like, CG trailer thing for it. Huh? Was I meant to come here? Is this a death animation thing? Did I fuck up? What? Oh. I think I understand. Right. Okay. So if you die, you find the thing and then... Oh, look at that square around that item in the bottom corner. That... Okay, cool. A few articles of people speculating its appearance at game events. I think we'll all jump in on Minecraft and build a giant box fort. Well, I mean, I tried doing that with Valheim, but I got a bit slow. I'm interested in seeing what comes from Hellblade 2. I was also hoping that it would be one and done on the story. Yeah. No Man's Sky box fort. Well, I mean, I'm still waiting for Sean Murray to give me my. It's Sean Murray, isn't it? Was the guy in charge Sean Murray? I feel like that was his name. Either way, I know that Shona didn't ask him if I can have a free game because he just says yes to everything. We already know that. He can't say no to a question. Okay, so... Avoid being seen? Yeah? Oh, okay.
Oh, you thought you got away, you sneaky bastard.
Here's a jump scare. The weird thing is, I think if they'd scaled the graphics back a bit and made it look more like Valheim, I'd probably be enjoying it more.
Oh my god. Is that you? Oh, thank God. You made it back alive.
Like, I think it would look better with, like...
I can see you on a camera feed. Ahead of you, in APSULOV research, there's an elevator that you can take to me on floor B1. I've marked the elevator so you can find it with your sight. There's probably a lot of things to explore in APSULOV research, but don't stay for too long, and don't insert the key into the tablet until I've analyzed it. Please hurry.
Oh, how I miss Senua's Sacrifice right now. Like, that game was sort of janky with it.
Mythology research.
But it really wasn't that bad.
With Dr. Henrik Anderson and my lovely wife.
Dr. Sarah Anderson.
The power of the hammer of the god is on a whole other level than anything discovered before. The hammer is powering the entire facility, and it's more stable than anything else of this strength. Even the power cells charged with it has a huge amount of power.
We've decided to call the power Atrium, after the creator of the hammer. And not only does Atrium have the attributes described by Henrik, it also has a lot of magical potential. I don't know how to describe the phenomena scientifically.
Hellblade doesn't suck video. I'd have to play it again.
It has a terrifying effect on certain creatures from the myth that are affiliated with darkness. When it was wielded by Thor, it must have had an enormous destructive capacity. No wonder the gods are described as feared by everyone in the 9 realms.
I quite liked Valheim. It's the only slightly MMO-ish kind of game. I know it's not an MMO, but it's the only game like that. Like, okay, if MMOs had more that control scheme, I'd play more MMOs, but very few of them do. They've got that weird, like, cycle turning thing that I just find really uncomfortable. Like, the tank controls on characters, I don't like it.
Mythology research, note 5. There are many gods from the myths, which seem to have ties to the things we are retrieving from the other worlds.
Ah, man, I got stuck in the solo world so hard.
From Odin, the Allfather, and his son.
Ended up
Thor,
finding the cheats and stuff like that, just like messing around with
We've
those.
also found proof of the existence of the immortal Baldur and Freya, the goddess of fertility.
Yeah, solo is not the easiest
Some
thing.
leads on Hel, the goddess of death. Mimir, the keeper of the well of wisdom, and
I mostly just
Loki.
dot about and cut down. Yep, well, I mean, that's all you do,
That
though.
one worries me a bit.
Like, you can do other things. What, in Valheim? Valheim's got a goal. The entire game is essentially a boss rush. Yeah, the skeletons are a bit rough. Okay.
Mythology research, note 3. The information me and Henrik has unearthed is just as astounding as mentioned in the previous notes made by Henrik. One thing I just had to note was a story depicting an enormous wall built to protect Asgard from the outside world. The story talks of the gods making a wager with a giant.
I know the story.
The wager was that if the giant could finish the wall within a set amount of time, he could marry the goddess Freya. However, when the giant was almost finished, the gods cheated. And to add insult to injury, Thor crushed the giant's head with his hammer. This wall that is described in the Younger Edda doesn't seem to be a wall at all. It's a statue capable of shutting out the roots of Yggdrasil and opening them to the one in control of it. I fear that this statue is exactly what we have here in the facility. The APSULOV.
The APSULOV. I'd try Fall Guys if it didn't contain absolute toxic cunts who just care, who don't care about anything but ruining it for everyone else. Yeah, I played it a couple of times, and the griefers definitely made it difficult to enjoy. Weird monster children.
We've had lots of difficulties maneuvering the other 8 worlds of Yggdrasil to find the artifacts that we need. That is, until now. Henrik found out that magical beings can see on a spectrum that is invisible to mere mortals. And with artifacts and knowledge brought home from Valheim, Henrik has managed
so
to
Henrik's the bad guy.
infuse this magic into an augmented reality implant, making the spectrum visible to the user. And this is an amazing leap forward to unlock the secrets that these worlds are holding from us.
Okay, so Henrik was controlling the machine from before. That's my bet. Okay, so the screen goes all blurry and ugh. We stand next to that thing, so it's having some negative effect on us. We don't have that magic number. Oh, that's a 7. Okay. That's a coded door. It looked like it anyway. $557? Get me.
Team researcher Yang
2625.
The APSULOV contained the facility has grown in equal proportions to the discoveries made during the last few months. The various spatial phenomena occurring in the vicinity of the APSULOV are astounding, and the materials excavated are just... they're alien in nature and most likely dangerous. And I keep wondering about Dr. Henrik Anderson's intentions. It's clear he's looking for something. At first I figured it to be a religious reasoning behind his actions. But when I came across a schedule for the facility, I noticed how Anderson has apparently moved his own daughter into one of the advanced care units. He's planning something. I want to find out what.
Yeah, this game has like 5 or 6 puzzles. Oh no. Table. Yay. I mean, something. Where am I going? Return with key to Dr. Hendrick using marked elevator B1. Marked elevator. Where is it? Elevator over there and I just can't get into it yet? What? Those did appear to be North runes. I don't know, I think it's got something to do with what we call pirates. The one pirate. I make that joke. Vikings technically were pirates. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, that, yeah, no. No. Okay, I feel like I was meant to come in here. But I mean, we could play Warzone. It's like a lot of fun, right? You know, lots of people get a lot of enjoyment out of it. And who doesn't enjoy hearing the N-word every 5.5 seconds? Oh. This, might be the marked area we were looking for.
Floor 1, APSULOV research.
APSULOV. Say it was...
Floor 1, APSULOV research.
Waste disposal it is.
Basement 1, waste disposal.
I'm sorry, League of Legends good to play with friends? Am I understanding you correctly there? It's saying League of Legends is good with friends. That's the kind of game you play when you want to hear the N-word every 3.5 seconds. Oh, it's not, because that's how you hear me say the N-word every 3.5 seconds. Fuck Overcooked. Don't like those kind of games. Too fast-paced for me. Way too fast-paced for me. Yes, I was joking about the N-word thing. I don't say it. Or someone will get upset about that. There's no way he's a good guy.
Do you have it?
I haven't done the 500 something because I don't know if it's actually doable.
Oh, you've done well.
I almost died, and
But you did it.
CS:GO? Yeah, no, stop reading that site.
Save this world of ours. Oh, jag har fortfarande en chans.
Yes, but
Now, there's much I have to show you, and time is of the essence. At the end of the hallway is a room. The key code is 3425. I'll direct you once you enter the room. Please, leave
3425?
Now go.
3425.
questions? Where do I even begin?
Dr. Lisa Svensson, supervisor, day 12 of tablet analysis. Dr. Anderson brought an artifact holding an engraved sphere and some form of magnetic energy field. The text delivered with the sphere suggests that it's a
Children
soul
have
stone.
returned.
Something meant to replicate and store the soul of any higher being. There are accounts of time anomalies and split realities, but they are...
You know what? We're gonna pause. Back in a second. Whoa.
Impossible to read at the time.
Yeah, just gonna come straight back into it. Why not? Nope, apparently not. Okay. No, don't know where I'm going. That's not the path he told me to go, I guess? I don't know. There was a thing at the end of a hallway. I need a code to get in. That it? Must have been it. It's the only thing that seems to require a code around it. 425. 425. Oh. Yeah.
This clears a lot of things up for us. Thank you for bringing the key back.
You're welcome. And thank you for fixing my arm.
Yeah. I assume you have no memories of your past, and I bet you're wondering who you are. Well, so am I. But I'm locked out of the facility's main database at the moment. So if we make a quick detour, then...
Henrik! Thousands are dying every minute, and you're talking about detours?
We need to know, Sarah. I need to know what happened to her.
Don't put the girl through any more than she has to, Henrik. Don't make her do this.
We have to figure this out. The emergency system severed the connection between most of the systems and the base. You need to go to the medical research facility and approve a remote...
It really is only visible when you've got this fucking triangle thing on.
I would do it myself, but I'm not strong enough. I'll show you everything you need to know on the way.
It's just... It's unfucking seeable. This is the problem with survival horror games, is 9 times out of 10 the survival horror aspect of it is just, hey, here's some random things to manage that just make the game annoying, as opposed to, hey, here's an interesting survival challenge. You know what I mean? Fucking camera. Such a horrendous amount of just motion blur. It really is making me feel a bit nauseous playing it, to be honest. It's not particularly smooth, graceful in any way, shape, or form. Very much jerks you from one position to the next. Oh, there's another one in there. Have you any thoughts on some stuff you fancy trying out, Monkey? No, not really. I'm having a very hard time finding games that I'm enthusiastic about at the moment.
Battery. In case of a facility-wide power failure, they can be charged to power equipment in smaller areas.
Sorry, I'll finish that thought.
Has the ability to remotely charge these batteries with large and small bursts. When you're done with it, you can just take the energy right back, like any power station. This will make the area go dark again.
What? Oh. I kind of wish that the hand was just constantly out in front. But yeah, no, so I tried writing up a list of things that I feel like would interest me, and there is nothing new coming out that holds any interest for me until at least September. Like, September is the earliest example. Oh, hey, look, the tediums. If anyone's interested in that Warhammer Darktide thing, that's something I'm interested in.
That thing stopping your path is a wraith, a ghost of a looting giant. It's time to show you the weapon in Jangreper. The last level, right before it overloads, is used to destroy evil magic. But be wary, different creatures will react differently to the power, so be careful when using it. Use the large atrium burst to destroy the Jotun Wraith that stops your path.
Hey, look, I gotta run back here and charge up. Wasn't exactly dramatic, but okay.
Don't forget that while you're charging the arm, you can cancel the charge at any time to avoid overloading it.
Cool. Actually, give me a second. See if I can bring it up. Actually, the easiest way of doing this... What are you doing? Okay, nothing wants to make this easy for me. That's fine. Come on, here. Nope, that doesn't make it any easier either. Bollocks. That's... Oh, where have you gone, you bastard? There it is. Routing. Let's send system, just for the minute. Should be this one. That did not work. Fuck's sake, I did not have this set up properly. You know what, screw it. Instead of trying to be clever with it and outsmart the system or have to redo everything, I will chuck the video in the recommends. I'll throw that there. Yeah, Dark Tide. At a guess, I'd say it looks like 40k Vermintide. So like multiplayer, like 4-player co-op thing. Kind of like Left 4 Dead, but Warhammer. I tried Baldur's Gate, it just, I don't know. Didn't sit well with me. No, it really wasn't that much fun. I do not understand how a company like Games Workshop keep making such weird, janky games.
We accidentally brought them back from Midgard on an expedition to retrieve a mythical horn from a magical creature which we destroyed. Back then, they were blind. But when they started spreading here, they evolved. And now, they aren't blind anymore. And they're aggressive.
Genuinely, Dark Tide looks like Warhammer 40k version of Left 4 Dead.
Large chunks of yellow paper.
Look at this. Like, fucking... The colour just changes randomly. Cool. Weird child monkey things. Okay. Approve remote link in medical research. Okay, but where is that? Don't mind if I do. Just shouting ow at himself. Yeah. That's very much my son. I don't know why he thinks that. Well, no, actually I do know why that's the game, never mind. He's a vicious sod, is our son. Funny. But yeah, he's a bit of a tank. Okay, well, I'm just gonna sit here. Kind of like Deathwing, I guess. I don't know, I tried Deathwing, I didn't like it. It didn't feel right to me. I don't know why. Very frustrating, because I very much liked the idea of Deathwing. It was like, firstly, fucking Deathwing, are you kidding me? And it was just, yeah. It was Space Hulk as well, which is another game I really enjoy from Warhammer. But yeah, no, there was just something about it didn't sit right with me. Not entirely sure why. Ah, boobs. Happening. Ah, spooky. Ah, no. Ah. Yes, follow the weird baby monkey thing that just bit you. Now we can go again. Does that... Does the lean help? Hello? Hello, monkey. Where did you come from? Hello, monkey. Where go? Honestly, the frogs slamming their faces into the glass directly behind me is kind of freakier than this right now. I'm sorry, I'm just not particularly intimidated by the weird baby monkey things. Tron? Deathwing had a free update? No, I didn't. I played it when it first came out and it felt weird.
Henrik, what am I looking at?
Mjolnir.
That is the source of the power you are wielding, and the thing powering the whole facility. Mjolnir, the hammer of the gods. You can try
the hammer of
from the energy outlets on the hammer. Don't forget your portable power cells if you end up without power suddenly. After this, you might lose connection since you're going to the upper level, so good luck.
I keep missing the important bits because I'm just looking at stuff. That I need to do? I still have to go to medical. Know where medical is. Okay, so apparently I can destroy the ghosts of giants with my weapon. Can't hurt weird baby monkey things. I also can't see unless the screen is doing this horrible flickering thing. Oh, okay, never mind. Ah. You can take a dump. What am I doing? Just being chased by a weird baby monkey. Like, I was under the impression I could do something about that, but I guess not. Am I missing things here? Was there like a really obvious thing that I missed in the fucking conversation they were having? What haven't I done that I needed to do? That it? Was that like go in there, do the thing. In here. I don't know. Rather large overhaul. Fair enough. Oh, I can. It just takes all of the possible power. So I've got a weapon that can stop these things, but it takes literally all of my power to do it. That's... again, tedious. Like, that's the word. It's not cool. It's not tense. It's tedious. These frogs are having a fucking whale of a time behind. Okay, 4673. Why is it all? Why is it that all the indie games have one or two tedious things within that make them fun? Well, I mean, unfortunately, not happy to say it, but it's just kind of what makes them what they are. Unfortunately. It's just like a, hey, here's this mechanic that is this thing and is forever going to be this thing. Furthermore, why? Am I going through the same fucking environments? Okay, so that was a different toilet. Lift lower what? Lift lower level lockdown. How do I just... do I just leave and then go head for that? This is the thing. Medieval places seem to do a relatively okay job of setting areas apart. Something about semi-sci-fi stuff just doesn't feel distinctive enough for me. The only ones that do, weirdly enough, are the games that have like medieval elements built into them, kind of thing, you know? I don't know if that's just me, but yeah. Code 4, 6. Oh, it's 6. Cool. 6. No. No delete. No, I know it's not. That's what I'm saying. I know it's not out. That's kind of my problem. One of the few games that's actually caught my attention recently, but it's not out till much later in the year, which is irritating. Not much later in the year, but it's far enough down the line that it's like everything I'm interested in does not come out till the end of the year. Or doesn't have a confirmed date on it.
Floor 1, atrial power.
A stunning amount of this game is just pressing square. And looking at pure black.
Floor 2, medical research.
Henrik, are you there?
Oh. Oh. It can make weird noises. I'm gonna make weird noises. Oh, hey, look. Lights. Look at these things just slot in really easily.
The subject is growing at an alarming rate and has already doubled in size. It also exhibits minor cognitive abilities, emotions on the level of an older child, and something that seems to be memories. Day 83. The subject is very drawn to the female from the human trials. She is not yet conscious, but the subject is very keen on staying close to her, almost like he's guarding her. Day 95. The creature is growing and is getting harder to contain.
I wonder if this is fun
now.
now.
On a rampage when he discovered that the female was moved during the night. After destroying the holding area, he was sedated and moved to a location closer to the female. If growth doesn't cease, termination of the subject might be necessary.
And just, it feels like they're hinting at some Norse mythology stuff. It's helpful. I'm gonna be a dickhead. Can't be a dickhead. Lovely. The amount of power it takes to kill one of these little dumb things running around is really fucking irritating. Like, I get it, you're meant to avoid them, but it's like, fuck off. And Toro. It's like I'm avoiding them because they're annoying, not because they're dangerous. Like, they're not freaking me out, I'm just annoyed by them. On there. And we'll just sit here until our stuff comes back. Ah, but if we give them a way to awkwardly leave. Yes, Jeff? You good? I will just sit here until the red border goes away. You know, I'm glad there's no, like, health to replenish. But at the same time, that feels kind of like the bare minimum. I wonder if we're helping the bad guy at this point. Like, hey, that looks awfully like the place where you came from. I'm kind of hoping that this is like a 3-4 hour experience just so I can come back to it. I'm also just walking in a straight line. Like, I don't know. I kind of want it to be tense, I'm just not feeling it. But they actually managed to put me somewhere without, you know, just hurting me. E-signature already scanned. Kind of annoying. Why are they there then? Like, I can't get there. What am I looking for? Why is my here? Piss off, in other words. Please tell me this is the new one. Cool. We got a 3. I don't say that this woman has weak ankles or anything, but gets hurt pretty fucking easily when she jumps over these tiny obstacles. Oh, shit. Oh, I see. No, I'm taking the game seriously, don't worry. Get back to Dr. Hendrik Anderson, B1. Doggy has 2 dog skulls in skull. Appears to be us. Could be wrong.
Henrik?
Yes. I have access to the database. Your creation was a meld of a female subject.
For
Artifact tissue.
for what purpose?
By the gods. There was another creature before you.
What?
Artifact tissue from the outskirts of Asgard in combination with human tissue to create an enormous beast. A wolf. The file describes the creature as ever-growing, with minor intelligence and, during your creation, you were guarded by the beast, which seems to be emotionally attached to you for some reason.
How could you possibly not know about this going on?
I'm afraid this occurred after the spirit took control. It must be behind
What are
this.
you talking about? What is the spirit? And how?
This will only raise more questions. I am sorry you had to risk your safety for this, my dear. Get back to Henry as soon as possible so we can locate the next key and end this nightmare.
She's right. Head back down here. I'll answer any questions you've got.
Why do I feel like she's not going to have the right questions? I don't know. Am I allowed to say I don't know? I feel like I'm going to get told off if I say that. But yeah, the plot seems to be indie horror game. On a PlayStation 5. Why not?
Perfect. You're here. So far, you've met my...
Said you'd answer my questions.
Fine. Ask away.
I don't know where to start. What is this place?
I know this. Spent years of mortal life toiling away at plans, scraping together resources and favors to turn this into reality. A place to research the things thought to be myth and superstition. A place to research the APSULOV, the last divine artifact left in Midgard. You've already seen it, on your way down.
That statue upstairs?
At first, we used ancient knowledge and combined it with Bohr Corp technology to open rifts between worlds. We made enormous progress, discovered new worlds and unimaginable technologies. But some unwanted things came back with us, entering our world, and now everything is just falling apart. I'm trapped down here, and we have lost control of the entire facility. The only way to stop the world from falling into chaos is to collect 9 keys and insert them into the APSULOV. The artifact acts as the gates, and the keys will keep Midgard from being littered with the roots spreading across the surface. And unless we stop it, our existence and that of all living things will become endless torment.
How do you know where the keys are?
Years of research alone and with my associates, scouring through endless texts of the 9 worlds.
Who is Alice?
Enough questions! You have the key! Order must be restored to the realms of Yggdrasil, and the evils from beyond must be locked down. Insert this key into the APSULOV and remember what I taught you. Do that and you will succeed. Now get out of here, go!
Yeah, he's 100%. I am convinced he was controlling the robot thing. So she's Alice? Like, it says Alice on it. Sarah, him, Alice. So we're an attempt at recreating that. Wasn't in here, was it? I don't remember where anything was. No idea. I also cannot see unless this thing is on. Again, helium. That way? No idea. I've not been given a map.
Basement 1, waste disposal.
APSULOV. I assume, anyway? There's boobs.
APSULOV.
Hello. Boobs. Disky things ran out. Nice if there was more chargy things around, but never mind. Don't have 5 yet. I think we do anyway. No. Got 1, 2, and 3. Thinking they were being smart and using some runes. Wrong. Terribly sorry. Shan't be assuming intelligence again. Oh yeah, I just walk up to the fucking door, don't I? Not the door, the thingy. I don't know, this was, yeah.
You'll have to excuse Henrik. Don't abandon us. We have to find all the artifact keys as soon as possible. The next one is in another part of Niflheim. On top of a tower of ice, a beacon of light. From the APSULOV research room, you have to go through the east wing. The code to the gate is 3825. I repeat, 3825. Be careful, my dear.
Find an APSULOV key. Find an APSULOV key on top of beacon of light. Sure. Don't find, you know, find an APSULOV key on top of a beacon of light. That is what it is. It's still too fucking hot in here and I don't like it. Hey. Okay, so the screen was shaking, but it was very hard to tell because as I was walking, everything was also shaking. Oh no, stuck, can't go any further. Oh, that actually made me jump. I'll give him that one. Mainly because I completely fucking zoned out for a second. I wish fart still worked. Chimeras are the Final Fantasy XIII behemoths. Is this weeb talk that I'm just not going to understand? Is that like a raid thing? Or what? Have to make the barbarians file. Yep, sure. What Baldur's Gate 3 class should I pick? A Drow's not a class. Warlock. Lizard person warlock. I thought drows were meant to be, like, inherently evil. Or is that not allowed a thing? Is that not a thing we're allowed to say anymore? No one actually allowed to just be evil. There's no lizard person option. Send it back. Oh, they regenerate. Okay. Anything I can do to stop them from regenerating? Or... Absolute game. Just rude. Don't make me call your manager. There's lots of weird stuff happening in bathrooms here. Where did I come from? Yeah. Okay. Through here, that was the bathroom, right? That was the bathroom. All of those. Turn that off for a bit. Charge up. Godfall Final Fantasy release. A lot better. Well, Godfall was unfortunately not that spectacular. I had fun playing it, but it wasn't great. But to a certain point, and then it's just like, oh, okay, there's nothing new to do. Well, I hope Baldur's Gate's out now because Sharon is playing. Where am I going? Seriously, where the fuck am I meant to be going? me the ability to fully charge up. Love the Divinity series, so I have high hope. See, I played a bit of Divinity 2. But again, it's another game that couldn't keep me engaged. I don't know why. Ah. Oh no. Whatever do will I? Awkward. Very awkward. See, second, I think. It's off a couple of options. I haven't picked it up in a while, so I'm excited to see what's changed up. If you're a massive fan of Baldur's Gate, there's it's worth picking up. I might like the game I personally recommended. It's called Yet Another Fantasy Title. There's a lot of stuff going on. I've got 2 charges, that's... yep. Well. Can confirm, ladders make you invisible. There's a door here. Okay, that's fucking irritating. You don't have any idea on fantasy? I've completely missed everything that's happening in chat. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by the weirdness in this game. Oh, I've already got this one. Am I dumb for just like walking through this stuff and not really paying huge amounts of attention to what's going on? Because I don't know how much there is to pay attention to be honest. Fuck off the ladder. That ain't it. I'm guessing that this was one of the rooms I could look for number 4 in, but already found it. I'd like to be more concerned with the consequences, but this just kind of feels like nothing's gonna chase you and attack you unless you step on it by mistake. Okay, so this game's a nightmare, but not in the way I think it wants to be. Was I meant to know that was about to happen? No. Also, what's the point of having this lean? If I can be seen by everything anyway? Yeah, if it's Final Fantasy stuff, I'm probably not going to have that much interest in it, but... Okay, she doesn't have a neck. That fucking shadow. She doesn't have a neck. You see that shadow? She doesn't have a neck. Her head is not attached to her shoulders. I don't know what the fucking answer to any of this stuff is, but one would think your head needs to be attached to your neck in order to have any kind of visions. Even wibbly wobbly ones. I like the fact that I can just walk around like this. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just the whole body tilts. Literally the only thing connecting it's a ponytail. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Positivity, sunshine, rainbows. I get it. Oh my god. Next time Shona says, hey, try this, I wouldn't. Why can't my power do that? I know you did, but this is probably one of those times where trying was a good idea. You might have been more on track with the Valhalla idea. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm meant to use this fucking lean for. Other than making the game look really funny and wonky. That's the fact that we have a weapon, but it can't kill anything. They really did. They just turned off all the fucking lights. Like, did they just forget to turn the light physics on or something? Get off. Oh, you're joking. What the fuck? So you can get hit twice by these things, and then you die. Then you can get hit once by the weird thing wandering around in here. I have no idea how you're meant to know where the fuck it is. What's going on? Running after me or what? Does it just appear behind me randomly? There. Already in place. Where's the other one? So now I have to go all the way back so that I can fill that one up and charge the door. Ugh. Doing this in a game where seeing things appears to be forbidden. Where is it? I don't know where it is. You're fucking kidding me. We are getting... If this is another, hey, we accidentally deleted or corrupted all of your shit, I'm not playing PlayStation games anymore. I'm just not doing it. Five mini milks and he regrets nothing. Okay, well, I've been set back, but I have no idea where I actually am. The game crashed. It just died on me. Really? Oh, it's put me at the other end of this corridor. So I've got to sneak my way up through all of this shit again. That's the only way through, by the way. I can't go anywhere until it decides to fuck off. So I got to sneak through that whole corridor again. Yeah, games like this just don't know when to not. they just get to a certain point and it's just like... You gonna fucking leave? Wait, what the fuck? What do I do? We are officially getting close to the Tropic of Fucking Around. Like, there is a definite line where irritating just becomes off-putting, and we're getting there. Option number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Just go there. Enemy logic. I don't even know where the fuck it went. Like, do the enemies just appear and disappear randomly as they see fit? Oh, yay, my one defense did nothing. Okay, there's a green light behind you, which means you're walking towards the thing you're trying to run away from. Pick it up. Nope. Okay, we've also seen Call of Duty, and we are aware of the Gulag. So, you know, welcome to the Gulag. Only the Gulag is considerably clearer about where your enemy is and where it wants you to go. I wouldn't mind if there was a better way of knowing where these things were, but they just seem to be in random places. Well, I'm now angry and shouting and all the way back here, but I'm not back here. There is way too much friggin' darkness, though. It's just... if you don't have the weird flickering screen thing, you see nothing. Like, even with it on, you get a small radius in front of yourself. Yeah. But look, she doesn't even turn all the way around so I can see what's behind me, despite the fact that that is entirely fucking necessary for me to not get flattened by the random thing. Like, just do this. Do that. Well, I'm fucking asking. I can look behind me. Like, you're a fucking video game character, and your head isn't attached. One would assume it not being attached means it could spin all the fucking way around, no? Can they get me on ladders or not? Do I get to know if... This is really fucking... Open. Shona doesn't get to pick any of my games anymore. to pick any games for me anymore. You see what you keep picking.
Fun.
What part of looks like I'm having fun? What part of this looks fun? No, seriously, what part? I can't see any of it.
I can't see it.
What part looks fun? I have no idea.
All of black.
I'm gonna play a game. Is this a game? Or did it crash? Did I turn it off by mistake? Oh no! This is typically why I avoid indie games. It's not that there's not any good ones out there. It's the vast majority of them are like this. It's one idea that is pushed to its limits, and it has about 3 actual game mechanics that you just do in different orders every now and then. You get it. Still too fucking hot. Fucking dark. You know what? A flashlight would actually help. Even if it's one of those, like, even if it is one of like the shitty indie game ones that are like a little white circle in the middle of the screen. I don't think it needs to be any more about Vikings. I think if we get any more Viking references in here, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we could fit any more cliches of just like, hey, you know when you think of Viking? Like, I'm surprised that, you know, they're not... There's not some reference to a ship being called a longboat. You know what I mean?
Of N527, several remains of the natives were uncovered. This was the first time any of us could get close to any of these violent and immense creatures. Analysis of the ice surrounding the remains proves that they have been here for well over 400,000 years. This means that they existed even before the woolly mammoth. What is even more fascinating is that they seem to have changed very little within the last hundreds of thousands of years.
That is a big hand.
Evolution is on a standstill in this world. We didn't expect this, and we have to conduct research around these remains. I would like properly educated staff to be added to our ranks so we can uncover the history of these violent creatures. Dr. Lisa Svensson, N527.
Hand. Not sure why it has a seam right there. You're lucky I'm not confident in timing people out without accidentally banning them, Shona, otherwise I would try it. I will admit, these gigantic faces, kind of sticking out of the floor and walls, fucking creepy. That was teeth, yes. That was its head. We're doing much for the optics of the good people of Niflheim, is it? There already have been. Yeah, we've already had to deal with frost giants. Well, a frost giant. They've got a thing about bathrooms, don't they? Always feels like they bought a bathroom kit, like an asset set. Just like a pre-built set of assets that contained a lot of bathrooms, and they're just trying to get their money's worth. Bit cold here, isn't it, mate?
Dr. Brian Roberts, Niflheim Operations Supervisor. Progress report
And does
of
got a
Niflheim Outpost N527.
Not the women, though. The women know how to hold.
The transition to the N527 management in the form of Dr. Lisa Svensson has been very challenging. On arrival, she exhibited clear signs of depression, which had a major impact on staff morale and became a safety concern. I found out that she was involved in some form of accident, but I can find no records of such an accident. I believe she is telling the truth.
You don't like the arm design.
I, the supervisor of Niflheim operations, can't be kept in the dark about such matters. However, after the uncovering of the native remains, Dr. Svensson has resumed her work within management and is starting to become a major asset to N527. Please disregard all prior transfer requests of Dr. Lisa Svensson from the N527 outpost.
Don't like that minigame.
I want to go home. It was decided that my
Please
skills
enter
were better
title.
used at Outpost N527, and I've spent a week in this freaking icebox. I miss my family. It wasn't even my fault. I told them the artifacts were dangerous.
Bit fucking cold around here, lads. Well, yeah, they're big and creepy, I'll give them that. These fucking frogs are on something, I'm telling you. Might find a stopping point soon. Just getting a bit walking simulated out. There's one. Where's the threat in this area? No way this area doesn't have a threat of some kind in it. Oh goody, we just can't see fucking anything. Oh, okay, so that's a sleeping frost giant right there. So if we wake it up, we're gonna get eaten. Wait till we've gotten to the point of no return, isn't it? We're gonna have to come back, and it's gonna have woken up and is gonna be looking around. Yeah, we'll pretend that that was 100% intentional on what they were going for. Yeah, the fucking game's just too dark, like... Yeah, it's... I wouldn't try and think about what the game's actually about too hard, though, Shu. It feels like they were trying to go deep with it. And it just... I don't know. Generic is the word that pops to the mind immediately. It's not like, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's just... I definitely feel like I've seen it elsewhere before, you know? Like, I don't feel like this is breaking any ground or anything. One up there, another one just over that ridge there. One up back. There's lots of them everywhere, and they're just, you know... Did what make me jump? A hand coming through the ceiling. Yeah. Like, I saw that and was just like, oh, I know immediately what this is. Yeah, see? But there's enough light around to be shining out of its mouth so you can see its teeth. You know what I mean? It's a weird game. And that's neither necessarily good nor bad, it's just weird. But I don't even think I need to stealth, I just think I am just in case, because this very much feels like a haha gotcha kind of game. Oh, okay, no. This guy we have to sneak past. See how freaky this could be, and it's just... No idea. I know it wants to be tense, but it's just kind of dumb. This thing is literally just looking between two spots. And yeah, the texture is just pure black. But the music's pretty cool. To look away, and then just run. Apparently, frost giants have no peripheral vision. Oh. Beacon of light thingy. I guess. It's protecting us. Well, I mean, there's nothing else to really look at. The wolf is protecting us. Like, I feel no tension about that whatsoever. Just said help me. It just said help me and fucked off. Like, but we thought no. I thought for a moment they might have gender swapped Tia, but
Henrik? Sarah? Can you hear me?
I'm a little bit bad. Do you have the key?
I got it, but I have to tell you that...
Insert the artifact key into the tablet. Hurry back. There's something we want to show.
just a picture of Igla. I think so. I think they're the bad guys. Could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure they're the bad guys.
some written stories seem to be minor versions of the true events. Something that really catches my attention is the final story of the trickster Loki. The story depicts a prank where Loki has the blind Hodor fling a spear against the immortal Baldur. The blind brother didn't know that the spear was tipped with mistletoe and accidentally ended the life of Baldur. The real aftermath of this prank is very different in comparison to the ones in the Edda. Apparently, the vengeful gods went on a killing spree, ending the sons and daughter of Loki, only to eventually have him imprisoned forever. These stories keep getting worse and worse.
Team leader researcher Yang, Note 12. I had heard much about Borgcorp before attending the first interviews. Most of it mixed, as is usually the case of enterprises built around the ideas of single, eccentric individuals. But the way people spoke about it sounded more like some idealistic crusade rather than a scientific excursion. Perhaps that's why I took the job, to begin with. To disprove the pseudoscience proposed by others working on the logical puzzle that is the APSULOV. From the beginning, I have treated this as a natural phenomenon, and I will not simply believe. In time, we'll find an explanation for the APSULOV's existence. By then, I hope the fool-spouting paganistic nonsense will be a long way from here.
As it turns out, Norse mythology was rather violent. Almost like the old religions understood their gods. Oh. Oh no, it was one of those weird monkey kid things. But then just fucked off. That's not see, that's just visually displeasing. It's like, why wouldn't you... It's fine. Saying, why wouldn't you put it on that one and then leave that one empty? Because then it would be some... Fine. I can go to most of these floors now. I'm gonna save, talk to the probably a fucking bad guy, and then I'm probably gonna call it. Just because.
Relax. Just relax.
Absolutely not the bad guy.
Something you need to see.
Absolutely not the bad guy in any way, shape, or form. I've seen this. This isn't new. This is what you do to me when I fuck up.
Sarah! You were right! Tell me, did you see him? Did you see the spirit from the machine?
What the hell did you do?
Don't you see?
You killed me!
You have direct access to the spirit's lair. None of us can reach it but you. You can go there anytime you want. Did you have the young vapor with you?
Yes!
You can even bring things with you? Fantastic! I believe that the ether that you just came from is the home of the spirit from the machine. I believe that this spirit is Loki.
Wait a minute, honey. You can't just assume that. We don't know.
You are crazy! I've had enough of this!
No, please listen to me. I'm sorry Henry did that to you. We knew perfectly fine that it wasn't going to kill you, and it wasn't like we could ask you to die for us.
I'm not a test subject. You can't kill me for some damn experiment!
Thomas, I'm sorry. Please don't let the world end. Sarah, tell her what you told me before.
Beneath the shadow of Ichthys, in the well of wisdom, is where the final artifact key can be recovered. In the depth, under the tree of all things. But that is not all it holds. On your way to death, you should be able to recover another artifact, the Eye of Odin. When you die, you have to find orbs before you can return, correct?
I do.
If you activate the Eye of Odin on those orbs, then you will touch them with divine magic. Then, placing them in the keyholes won't just let you pass back to Midgard. It will let you destroy the ether, with the spirit left inside. We just need to find a route leading to the well.
I know of one.
What?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Sarah. Before I got in contact with you again, I found the well. When I did, I thought I could fix all of this. And just like the All-Father Odin, I sacrificed my eye for wisdom.
Oh, Henrik.
It didn't work. The route that leads to the well is underneath us, in the waste treatment plant. Scan my hand, and you'll gain access to it through the elevator. That should do it. Head down to the waste treatment plant. It should be a straight path from there. Good luck.
And be careful down there.
Head to
Never let
Jotunheim.
the lights go out.
Okay.
In the worst case scenario, you always have the young vapor.
I'm gonna go hit that save point again. I'm gonna stop before they decide to murder me again. This is, it's a game. I can say for certain it is indeed a video game. I mean, make of that what you will. But it is definitely a video game. Ugh. That does not play well. I'm not sure why it has so many positive reviews. Like, what kind of things were the positive reviews saying? Like, that's what I want to know. I have to see this. Fuck's sake, that's not what I said. That's what I typed in. Right. Fucking hell. Oh, there's a deluxe edition for £4 on Steam. What kind of... Yeah, can you... Hello? Can you just... Verdict. Great as a game? No. Great as an experience? Absolutely. It's interesting at the start, the story about Odin, Thor, yada yada yada. Well, that's interesting. I was about to say yada yada yada, but he literally wrote yada 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 for me. Basically Norse mythology and advanced future. Yeah, whatever. Visuals and atmosphere are amazing, however, it lacks severely in gameplay. You just walk from point A to point B, and you sometimes try to avoid enemies. It's mediocre. That's, yep. That seems legit. I'm not finding the story all that interesting, to be honest. A fun horror game with very interesting take on Norse mythology. Little light on gameplay, but the narrative and the vistas are still worth it. Like, Steam does need a meh option. Great jump scary game. Concept amazing. Graphics usually really good, sometimes bad. It feels very indie. If you can get it on a big sale, check it out. It's cool. But it feels like a walking sim more than an actual game, which is it's a not recommended. Is this the game with magic or the Norse one? It's a Norse horror walking simulator thingy. Does it have the guy with antlers? It has weird gimp guys with antlers. It has weird gimp guys with antlers. That's a thing you have to avoid. Yeah. They're just the gimpy guys wandering around. It's got those guys in fucking spades. There's loads of them. They're everywhere. But yeah. Huh. Like, again, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. But had it not been for someone just... Shu, specifically, just kind of saying, just like, hey, you should play this. Like, I probably wouldn't have picked this up for myself. I probably would not have picked this up for myself. Yeah, I wouldn't have picked this up for myself. I'll play it to the end. Like, shit. Let's not throw the box around. That seems a bit unnecessary. You're gonna just... There we go. Ta-da! Yes, we'll continue tomorrow. But yeah, so tomorrow, we'll see that. I'm willing to bet tomorrow would be finishing it. So I'm going to have to find something to do Friday. See you guys next 7 PM on Wednesday. You are always welcome back, friend. Everyone always is. Oddmar. Shona, you are aware that that means that I legit have to pull the switch out from the TV to set it up over here. It involves pulling apart 2 different parts of our house. I still have to go over there, pick it out, and then plug it all in over here. It's a whole capture situation, Chew. It's not just a quick, easy thing. I've got to find a plug for it. I've got to get the HDMI. I've got to plug that into the switcher. I've got to sort all of that. It's awkward. You're awkward. You're awkward. It's bloody boiling. Not enjoying this at all. English weather needs to go away. But yes, just... Do people want the final battle royale of the night, or...? Yeah, does everyone want to have a fight? For sure, I'm a little elite on commentary. Bleh, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied here. I will make up for you not having a reliable plug, you know, because why drugs when you can game? Game. Anyone else jumping in? Anyone else want to put a full stop in chat to get a fight in? Because usually Zan tells me off at this point if I don't wait for him for a minute. Nope, that's not what we need. Nope. No, don't do that. That's the thingy for Dark Tide. Zan? Stu? Santa? Anyone? We need the people. I know, the second I press go, Zan's going to show up and complain that we didn't wait for him. I can feel it. I can feel it in my very bones. Zan is going to complain that he wasn't here the second that I press fight. I can feel it. So we're going to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can feel it. I can feel it. As soon as this goes. As soon as this loads in, Zan's going to show up. I can feel it. Two and Boxfort not having a good time. Ooh, health pack though. Experience seems to have stayed out of it for the most part, but it does look like they're getting stuck in the middle of it now. It's another health pack for Shu, and a backstab, because that's just kind of what she's like. Ooh, is that another health pack? No, just missed the health pack, but I don't think it's going to make that much difference. And that's 2 in a row for Shu. That is 2 in a row for Shu. Honestly. That's a quick one. But yeah. I am boiling. I am tired. I wish to sleep. We will play more of this incredibly weird to play game tomorrow. And, yeah. Oh, he has a trick. What's the trick? Tricks worry me. Shake it for 1.5 minutes. Okay. I don't know, taste... There's no Like liquid ice. That might be worth trying. That might be worth trying. Certainly in this bloody weather. Jesus. It melts the ice, but it should keep enough fragments in there. But yeah. That's true. That's very true. Unfortunately, England's fun like this, and we have lots and lots of exotic pets that like being really, really hot. So they're having a great time at the moment. Those frogs, they have not stopped all bloody night. Maniacs. Anyway, I sleep now. I thank everyone for coming along and having fun with us. Until tomorrow, get out of my box fort.